Welcome back to another episode, family. Afro Senpai here. Today we're talking about if I had to start all over at specific intervals of money, what would I do with it? We're talking about $1, $10, 100, 1,000, 10K, and 100K. Let's go. Real quick disclaimer, this is what I would do with my money if it were me. My financial situation is not the same as your financial situation. I am not your advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes. If I had only $1 to my name, what I would do is I would keep that as a marker, a place marker of this is where I'm starting at. My goal is to take it way beyond $1. So I'm either going to frame it, or I'm just going to put it on my fridge, or I'm going to fold it up and put it in my wallet, keep it there. Maybe write a little note to myself, like this is just the beginning. $10. If I had $10, I would buy a book. The book that set me on the path of wealth building and allowed me to open my mind and say, I'm not just a teacher, I can be whatever I want in life, is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The other book that also opened my mind as to how I can grow money is Think and Grow Rich. If I had $100, I would get an annual subscription to Audible. If you don't know, Audible allows you to download the audio version of a book. So what I typically do is I put a whole bunch of self-help books on my wish list, books that help me with business, books that help me grow myself, and books that help me grow my financial. I listen to them, and if it's really good, I go ahead and put that on my birthday list or my Christmas list. I stopped asking for video games and I started asking for books. It's crazy. I know, I'm growing up. I'm a big boy today. Think about it. If you want to grow into something you've never been before, you have to get educated on the secrets of what the people who are already at the level you want to be at are doing. And you can do that fastest with books, or even better, looking at YouTube and going to the library, which is always going to be for free. Now, if I have 1,000, now I'm going to start investing in something. So at 1,000, I'd get into something like Square, AT&T, or Tesla after the stock split. Tesla is trading at about 2,000 as of this recording. They're doing a 5-to-1 stock split, and it's going to be around $400. Even with 2 shares of Tesla, I'm going to be a happy camper in the coming years. If I'm at the $10,000 level, I'm going all in on Tesla. If I'm at the $100,000 level, would I still do Tesla? Yeah, I do some Tesla, but now I'm going to dip into some dividend stocks. So one strategy I had was doing these 3 stocks. Dividend paying stocks typically pay you quarterly. So 4 times out of the year, they're going to be giving me money. And these 3 specific stocks all pay out over $1 in dividends, and they are all on different payment dates. So that ensures that every month I'm getting money, and they are all 3 dividend aristocrats, which means for over X amount of years, I think it's 25 years or something, they have been increasing their dividends. So I feel super safe with these guys because not only am I getting over $1, I know that they want to hold on to that dividend aristocrat status. So they're going to continue to increase their dividends over time. You can also look at monthly paying dividends, but because they pay out monthly, they're going to be way less than the FAM stocks. As I phase into retirement mode, I'm just going to have so much money in dividend paying stocks that my income is going to be based off of my dividends, and I'm not worried about having to go back to work at McDonald's when I'm 85 or something like that. I'm going to have a backup for my backup and 5 backups for those backups. And people who are starting at lower amounts, I feel, have the advantage because if you've never had anything and you grow it up to something crazy and lose it all, you know exactly how to get right back to where you were. As opposed to if you're born with a whole bunch of money, or people just give you a whole bunch of money and then they say, here, do something with it, and you lose it all, then you might feel like a loser because you had it, lost it, and now you don't know how to get it back because you've never been without. All right, so the beauty of being human, we all have our varying thoughts and opinions. So I want to hear from you guys. What would you do at these particular levels? If you don't have a plan for all of them, just give me, hey, what would you do at $10? What would you do at $1,000? And leave it at that. But write to me in the comments. I want to know what your strategy would be given where you are. But again, you shouldn't agree with me on everything I say. We can have a beautiful, thoughtful disagreement. As long as we're learning from each other, that's the overall goal. All right. So you guys continue to be well, continue to be safe, continue to look out for each other, and remember to smile because you are beautiful.